In today's digital economy, applications are more often than not a company's most important and valuable assets. But unfortunately, things do go wrong with them from time to time. And when they do go wrong, you're on the hook to fix them and fix them quick, or risk giving your users a bad experience or ultimately losing revenue for your company. But finding the source of the issue is often easier said than done, and there could be a multitude of different things that could be wrong with the application or the application stack. You could have an underpinning network issue, you could have a flaw in the application code itself, you could have a browser or platform issue, you could be under a cyber attack. How on earth do you find out what's wrong with it? The issue is that a lot of teams have a lack of visibility, so when things do go wrong, troubleshooting that issue is actually like finding a needle in a haystack. And for a lot of teams, whether it's developers or application owners, actually finding that needle in a haystack involves a long, lengthy process of submitting tickets to central IT teams, waiting for them to eventually get around to it, and then eventually finding out what the problem is. And all of this actually elongates the mean time to resolution. And with this in mind, application owners and operations teams need to be able to troubleshoot their application issues faster and reduce that mean time to resolution. And one of the ways that they can do that is with BigIQ centralized management. This unified console enables you to capture and analyze information about every layer of the application stack. And you can visualize that information within BigIQ itself, or you can export it to a third-party tool that you might be more familiar with, like Splunk or Grafana, for example. And not only that, but individual teams are no longer dependent on central IT to start the troubleshooting process. They can actually go into BigIQ themselves, using the self-service functionality, and dive into individual applications and start looking at metrics and data that are pertinent to their focal area of the application. And more to the point, there's no tickets required. Consider a scenario where your developers have just pushed new application code to production. All of a sudden, you're getting a bunch of 500 errors, you have absolutely no idea what's wrong. Could be anything, could be a networking issue, you could be under a cyber attack, could be a flaw in the application code. What are you going to do? With F5, various teams can log into BigIQ and quickly begin analyzing various forms of data relating to the application stack. They could be looking at traffic telemetry, networking telemetry, or even platform telemetry. Leveraging baselines that you've already established, you can quickly and easily identify anomalous behavior that might be the root cause of the problem, getting you back on track to resolve the issue faster and get your applications back up and running. So the bottom line is that when application issues do arise, and they probably will, by using F5, you'll have the tools, visibility, and insight to be able to fix them and fix them quickly.